So here we're adding mixed numbers, but this time we're going to do that by changing both mixed numbers into improper fractions. So as an improper fraction, 2.5 is 5 over 2. That's because 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5, and the denominator stays the same. And we're adding 2 3/5, which as an improper fraction is 13 over 5, because 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. But we know that when we're adding fractions, we need the denominators to be the same. So 10 is in both the 2 and the 5 times table, so we can find equivalent fractions with a denominator of 10. 2 times 5 is 10, 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 2 is 10, 13 times 2 is 26. So we can rewrite our question again. Instead of 2.5 or 5 over 2, we can write 25 over 10, and instead of adding 2 3/5 or 13 over 5, we can add 26 over 10. So now we have a common denominator, so the denominator stays the same in our answer, and 25 plus 26 is 51. So our answer is 51 over 10. But if we want to turn that back into a mixed number, we can divide. 51 divided by 10 is 5 remainder 1. The denominator stays 10, so our answer is 5 1/10. Now 2 4/5 plus 1 3/4. Again, we can change both mixed numbers into improper fractions. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 4 is 14, so that's 14/5, and 1 times 4 is 4 plus 3 is 7, so that's 7/4. Again, when we're adding fractions, we need the denominators to be the same, and 20 is in both the 5 and the 4 times table, so we can find equivalent fractions with a denominator of 20. 5 times 4 is 20, and for 14 times 4, you might need to use short multiplication here, but that's 56. Then 4 times 5 is 20, and 7 times 5 is 35. So we can rewrite our question again. Instead of 2 4/5 or 14/5, we can write 56 over 20, and instead of adding 1 3/4 or 7/4, we can add 35 over 20. So we're adding fractions, so the denominator stays the same, and 56 plus 35, you might need to use column method for this, but that gives us 91. So our answer is 91 over 20. Now if we want to change that back into a mixed number, we need to divide. So 91 divided by 20 is 4 remainder 11. That's because 4 times 20 is 80, then we need 11 more to get to 91. Our denominator stays over 20, so our answer is 4 11/20. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. If you're a teacher or a parent, then please subscribe or go to keystage2maths.com to download resources for this lesson and many more. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.